got a movie called Maldoror to review for you. I interviewed the director of Fabrice Du Welz about this great movie, in my opinion, and that's going to come out tomorrow. But I think my first question was, how do I say the title? Maldoror. It's it's French. It's French, and yeah. Well, let's get to it, and then I'll say various things. So, Maldoror tells a complicated story expressing the Dutroux case, which shocked Belgium in the world and the world back in the 90s and was a formative event in the life of filmmaker Fabrice Du Welz. It's an unsettling and layered tale with child kidnappings, blackmail, and police corruption all intertwined. The good guys are bad guys, and the bad guys are really bad guys, making things utterly morally unsatisfying. But back in 2019, Fabrice also had the formative experience of watching Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which allowed him to realize the healing component of the alternative history route in cinema. This allowed him to properly approach the material where there is a degree of catharsis, but still the moral dilemmas and complexities of the true case are properly in place for the context of a movie. We get a very menacing Sergio Lopez as the villain proper, which provides a stark and wonderful contrast with what he gave us in Surats recently, if you like that one. Definitely check this one out. The last shot is so tough and proper, it is completely earned, and the journey here is quite exciting. The entire experience is about 2.5 hours, but at no point is this one a dullard. Yeah, maybe in terms of plots, in terms of morality, it's a little hard to pinpoint things. It's a little hard to follow. It's certainly ambiguous in those in that respect, but in terms of pure viscera, stuff is happening here. This is not just, unfortunately, people have this image of European cinema as just kind of like faux sophisticated people in a room talking, and, as a viewer, you're just going to fall asleep. But that is not the case here. While it is intellectually challenging and layered, it is totally a visceral, exciting movie, and I urge you to check it out and to embrace moral complexity and even ambiguity. Yes, I don't know anything about the Dutroux case, but I mentioned it to a friend of mine, and it's a thing. People are really into this one. True crime aficionados know this case, and I'm really excited to share my second interview with Fabrice Du Welz for you tomorrow. The first time we talked was nearly 5 years ago during TIFF 2021 for his film Inexorable. And while I thought that film was excellent, I think this one's even better. Yes, I'm very enthusiastic about this. I almost gave it 5 stars. Truly did. But, it's chilling at 4.5. And there you go. Those are my thoughts today, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye now.